Section 6, Mobile Development with Visual Studio 2019. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Xamarin Incremental build performance. In Visual Studio 2019, for any Xamarin projects, changes are built incrementally as opposed to rebuilding the entire project or solution. That's going to allow for faster cycle times between your builds, and it also allows for faster testing spin up. The less time you have to wait for your builds, the less time you have to wait for the debugger to fire up. For the purpose of this example and the rest of the examples throughout this section, we're going to be returning to the Smart Hotel 360 sample applications. And you'll see the links there, open source and completely free on GitHub. Let's take a look at incremental build performance in Xamarin Projects, Visual Studio 2019. Okay, so you can see here that I have the Smart Hotel Clients solution open, and I've added a few different projects in here. I've taken these Smart Hotel Clients projects themselves and converted them all into Xamarin Forms projects, and that's specifically to show the incremental build performance that the new Xamarin Forms projects have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unload each one of these projects so that it defaults to the Xamarin Forms projects. I am also going to unload the iOS project. Reason being, I don't have this linked to a Mac to do the iOS builds, so it won't be as functional. Click clean just to make sure that there's nothing laying around, and let's do a build. As you can see, it's building each of the individual projects, and this will take a little bit to complete for the first time. Now let's make a couple of changes to a couple of specific files, one being the item.cs model under the main Xamarin Forms project, the Smart Hotel Clients.xf. Add location to this as a new property. Save that. We're also going to go in here into the mock data store, and we're going to add a location of. Now when we come up here to build, what you should notice is that virtually no time at all, which is exactly what we want to see. For our last update, we're going to put in a location in our shared view. Go ahead and build that. As you can see, that took even less time. And let's go ahead and debug this. Now, the first item didn't have any data in it. The second item, however, does. And you can see that there's New York. And the fourth item has Seattle. So the changes we've made have gone through, and we were able to load this faster because of the incremental build performance that has been updated in Visual Studio 2019.